Hey everyone! Ready to make your life a whole lot easier? I mean seriously easier. Forget all those tiny little annoyances that drive you crazy day in and day out. We're talking about those moments where you think, there has to be a better way to do this. Well, guess what? There is. And today, I, Ahmed, am going to absolutely blow your mind with solutions you probably never even thought of. These aren't just any hacks. These are the kind of hacks that make you slap your forehead and wonder how you ever lived without them. Today, we're diving into 10 unexpected but incredibly useful life hacks that solve everyday problems. We've scoured the internet, tested these ourselves, and picked the absolute best of the best for you guys. We're talking about saving time, saving frustration, and just making everything smoother. Imagine a world with no tangled cables, no pots boiling over, no struggling with stubborn jars. That world can be yours after this video. I promise you, by the end of this, you'll have at least a few new tricks up your sleeve that you'll be using all the time. So, if you're tired of the small struggles and ready for some big solutions, you are in the exact right place. Get your notebooks ready, or just prepare to have your mind expanded, because these are hacks you're going to want to try immediately. No more messing around, no more complicated instructions, just pure, simple genius that actually works. Are you hyped? I'm hyped. Let's jump right in. Alright, first up, let's tackle something that drives everyone insane. Cable management. Or rather, the distinct lack of it on most desks. You know the scene, a rat's nest of charging cables for your phone, your tablet, your headphones, all tangled up, falling off the desk, looking like a tech horror show. You reach for one and you pull 3 others with it. It's a daily battle, and frankly, it's one I was tired of losing. But what if I told you the ultimate weapon in this fight costs pennies and is probably already in your office drawer? Enter the humble binder clip. Yes, you heard me right. This little metal and plastic champion is about to become your desk's best friend. All you have to do is take one of these bad boys, any size will do, but a medium one is usually perfect, and clip it right onto the edge of your desk or your nightstand. Then take those unruly cables and simply thread them through the silver metal handles of the clip. Boom! Instant organization! They just hang there, neat, tidy, and always within reach. No more tangles, no more fishing behind the desk. It's so simple, it's almost ridiculous. Next up, let's head into the kitchen for a hack that will save your stovetop and your sanity. Picture this. You're cooking pasta or maybe some potatoes, you turn your back for 2 seconds and suddenly, whoosh! Water everywhere! The pot has boiled over, making a sticky, starchy mess all over your clean stove. It's annoying, it smells, and it's a pain to clean up. We've all been there, right? You try turning the heat down, but sometimes it's just too late, or you undershoot it and nothing cooks. Well, say goodbye to that boil-over panic with this incredibly simple trick, the wooden spoon. Seriously, that's it, just a regular wooden spoon. The next time you've got something simmering away and you're worried it might bubble over, just lay a wooden spoon right across the top of the pot. The spoon, being wood, is hydrophobic and doesn't get super hot quickly. It works by breaking the surface tension of the bubbles when they rise up and hit it, effectively popping them before they can join forces and escape the pot. It's like a magic wand for your cooking. Okay, who here has waged war with a stubborn jar lid? You know the struggle? You're trying to get into that delicious salsa or your favorite pickles, but the lid is sealed tighter than a bank vault. You try twisting, you try tapping it, you run it under hot water, maybe even try prying it with a knife, which is dangerous, by the way, don't do that. Your hands are red, you're frustrated, and the jar is still mocking you with its sealed-shut smugness. It's a surprisingly common and incredibly annoying problem, but fear not, my friends, because the solution is probably sitting in your junk drawer or wrapped around a bundle of mail. I'm talking about a simple rubber band. Just take a decently thick rubber band and stretch it around the circumference of that stubborn jar lid. What this does is give you a massively improved grip. The rubber provides friction against your hand and the lid, preventing slippage. Once it's on there, give it another twist and you'll be amazed at how much easier it is to open. It's like magic, but it's just science. No more sore hands, no more defeated sighs. This next hack is for all you wine lovers out there. Or really anyone who enjoys a chilled beverage without it turning into a watery disappointment. You pour yourself a nice glass of white wine or maybe a rose, but it's not quite cold enough. So what do? You reach for the ice cubes, right? But then, as they melt, they dilute your perfectly good wine, changing the flavor and making that last sip a watery letdown. It's a tragedy for taste buds everywhere. Well, prepare to have your sophisticated sipping experience revolutionized by grapes. Yes, regular old grapes. Simply wash a handful of grapes, pat them dry, and pop them in the freezer for a few hours until they're frozen solid. Then when you want to chill your wine, just drop a few of these frozen grapes into your glass instead of ice cubes. They'll cool your drink down beautifully, and because they're grapes, they won't water it down as they thaw. Plus, they look kind of fancy in the glass and you get a little wine-infused treat at the end. It's a win-win-win. Summer BBQs are the best, right? Burgers, hot dogs, good company. But what about the condiment chaos? You've got bottles of ketchup, mustard, mayo, relish, maybe some special sauces, all taking up space on the table, getting messy, and people are fumbling around trying to get what they need. It can turn your perfectly organized picnic table into a sticky battlefield. And then there's the cleanup of all those bottles and bowls. There has to be a more streamlined way, an easier way. And there is. Your secret weapon for condiment command is hiding in your baking cupboard, a muffin tin. That's right, a standard 6 or 12 cup muffin tin is the perfect, organized, and easy-to-clean solution for serving all your BBQ sauces and toppings. Simply squirt or spoon your ketchup into one cup, mustard into another, mayo into a third, chopped onions, relish, pickles, you name it. Everything is in one convenient tray, easy for everyone to access, and it looks surprisingly neat and tidy. Plus, cleanup is a breeze, just one tin to wash instead of multiple bowls and bottles. This next one is a small hack for a small but maddening problem. You need a piece of tape, you grab the roll, and then, the search begins. Where is the end? You pick at it, you scratch at it, you turn it over and over, trying to find that invisible starting point. Sometimes you accidentally shred the tape into tiny, useless slivers before you even find the proper end. It's a universal frustration that can turn a simple task into a mini ordeal. Why is finding the end of the tape roll so difficult? Well, never again will you have to wage war with a roll of sticky tape, thanks to this incredibly simple yet effective trick, the humble paperclip. The next time you use a piece of tape, before you let go of the end, just grab a small paperclip and stick it onto the adhesive side, right at the very end of the tape, folding it over slightly. The paperclip will then rest on the roll, clearly marking where the tape begins. No more searching, no more frustration, it's always there, ready for you. This is one of those "why didn't I think of that?" hacks that you'll use forever. Chapter 7, Garage Door Ding Defense, Pool Noodle Armor. Car owners, especially those with tight garages, this one is for you. How many times have you, or maybe someone in your family, accidentally swung a car door open a little too enthusiastically in the garage only to hear that sickening crunch or thud as it hits the wall? Dings, paint chips, scratches, it's painful for both your car and your wallet. You try to be careful, but in a cramped space, accidents happen. It's a constant worry for anyone trying to preserve their car's pristine finish. But what if I told you that a fun, colorful pool toy could be your car's best defender? I'm talking about a pool noodle. Yes, those cheap foam noodles you use in the swimming pool. Grab one, and with a knife or a pair of heavy-duty scissors, carefully cut it in half lengthwise. Then, you can attach these noodle halves to your garage wall at the height where your car doors typically open. You can use strong adhesive, screws, or even heavy-duty Velcro. Now, if a door swings open, it'll hit the soft, forgiving foam of the pool noodle instead of the hard garage wall. No more dings. It's brilliant. Let's go back to the world of electronics for a second, specifically, the dreaded power strip. You look behind your TV or under your desk, and it's a jungle of identical black power cords. Which one goes to the lamp? Which one is for the computer? Which one is for that thing you only use once a year but can't unplug? When you need to unplug something specific, it's a guessing game. And sometimes you unplug the wrong thing, leading to lost work, or a reset clock. It's a surprisingly common source of tech-related stress, but there's a super simple, practically free way to bring order to this chaos, using something you probably throw away every week. Bread clips. Those little plastic tags that keep your bread bags closed are perfect for labeling cords. The next time you finish a loaf of bread, save the clip. Just take a permanent marker, write the name of the device, like TV, router, or printer, on the flat surface of the bread clip, and then snap it onto the corresponding power cord, close to the plug. Instantly you know what's what. No more guessing, no more unplugging disasters. Okay, let's talk about cleaning supplies. Bottles of sprays, sponges, cloths, brushes, they can quickly clutter up the space under your sink or in your utility closet, making it hard to find what you need when you need it. Things get knocked over, leak, or just get lost in the jumble. You end up buying duplicates because you can't find the one you already own. It's an organizational nightmare that can make cleaning feel even more like a chore. But what if I told you that an item designed for your footwear could be the key to cleaning supply serenity? I'm talking about an over-the-door shoe organizer. Those ones with all the clear plastic pockets are absolutely perfect for storing and organizing your cleaning supplies. Just hang one on the back of your pantry door, utility closet door, or even a bathroom door. Then, pop your spray bottles, sponges, microfiber cloths, scrubbing brushes, and even rolls of trash bags into the individual pockets. Everything is visible, upright, and super easy to grab. It's an instant decluttering miracle. Sticking with the under-sink area, which is notoriously tricky to keep organized, here's another brilliant hack, especially for all those spray bottles. Even with shelves, the space under your kitchen or bathroom sink can quickly become a jumbled mess. And spray bottles, with their bulky shapes and handles, often take up way more prime real estate than they should. You're constantly knocking them over trying to reach something at the back. It feels like wasted space, and is definitely an inefficient setup. But there's a super clever way to utilize that awkward upper space and get those spray bottles up and out of the way. A simple tension rod. You know, the kind you might use for a small shower curtain or a cafe curtain. Get one that's the right length to fit snugly across the width of your undersink cabinet, a few inches down from the top. Install it by twisting it until it's secure. Then you can simply hang your spray bottles by their trigger handles from the rod. They'll be suspended, easy to see, easy to grab, and it frees up all that valuable shelf or floor space underneath for other items. It's pure genius for maximizing small spaces. And there you have it, folks. 10 incredible life hacks that are going to make your everyday routine so much smoother, easier, and just plain better. From conquering cable chaos with a binder clip, to outsmarting boilovers with a wooden spoon, and even turning a pool noodle into a car protector, I told you these were good. I personally use a bunch of these, and trust me, they make a huge difference. It's the little things, right? Solving those small annoying problems can genuinely boost your mood and free up your time and energy for more important stuff. Which hack blew your mind the most? Was it the frozen grapes for your wine, or maybe the muffin tin condiment station? I really want to know. Let us know in the comments down below which one you're going to try first. Or if you have any other genius life hacks that we should feature in a future video. Your ideas are awesome, and we love hearing from you. And hey, if you found these tips helpful, and you want more ways to make your life awesome, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more. We've got so much more cool stuff coming your way. Seriously though, sharing these tips is what this channel is all about, helping you guys out. So go on, try these hacks, impress your friends, and make your life a little bit more epic, one small improvement at a time. Thanks for watching. I'm Ahmed Ashraf, and I'll see you next time. Stay awesome, everybody.